I haven't even dug a single signal yet. Hey guys, welcome back to Dirty Digs. I'm out on a family vacation. We're up in Maine, so I'm only allowed to get out of the house for a couple hours, probably once a day, maybe if I'm lucky. So I found a cellar nearby where I'm staying. I'm standing in it right now. It's all caved in, and I'll turn you around so you can see it better. Yeah, you pretty much can't even see any of the rocks except for right here in front of me. I got my wife with me, and you get a couple rocks right there too. As soon as I turn the machine on, there's iron everywhere, so I'm definitely sure it's a cellar. And I pulled up one almost surface signal, ringing up 60s into the low 70s. And it's the top of some sort of powder thing or shaker, or I don't know. But it was all fancy and full metal top to it, whatever it was. So that's pretty cool. So we'll swing around here for a while, short time that we have, and see what I can find. Well, I just got like a really jumpy, trashy sounding tone, but everything here is a really jumpy, trashy sounding tone. So I decided to try and pick out some of the smaller targets. And in the same hole, got a pewter spoon handle. And then I don't know if that's going to be bone or wood handled pocket knife. Or straight razor, I can't tell. But it's about the right size for a little mini pocket knife. Just a very odd looking handle for it. So that's pretty neat. And kind of weird to find in the same hole. But yeah, I'll show you the next one. I just got a really obnoxious high tone right here, and like in the plug, so it was only like 2 inches. These two were back to back, almost perfect. They were basically just like that in the plug. But they're not buttons, they're not coins at all. My only guess is maybe some tags for something. It's got a really nice high tone. It jumped from like 81 to 88, depending on the angle you're at. Not 100% sure what it is, but it reminds me of one of those military things you'd like hang a medal from. No idea if that's really it, but yeah, it almost looks like one of those belt plate things. Interesting. I'll have to look this up. If I can figure out what this is, I'll put it in the video when I make it. Otherwise, throw it in the comments if you guys know what it is. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes since I got my last diggable signal. And I got a Civil War era. I'm going to go with general service. I can't really see what the shield is because it's all smushed in. This is a 2-piece button, but it's all smushed. And it's probably because a skidder came through this area to do login at some point in time not too long ago. In the past couple of years at least. Well, that's definitely what that is. You can kind of see the shield there, right in the middle. I don't see a letter there. But that goes along with that other piece that I'm pretty sure is a Civil War era belt buckle. It would have been one of those 2-piece ones, and they would meet in the middle. So if that is one of those Civil War belt buckles, then this just kind of signifies it even more so. So hopefully we find some more. I'll let you know. Just got a nice repeatable 40, and it was this. I thought it might have been the other piece of that buckle for a minute. But the cool thing is, it says patent July 15th, 84. So that would be 1884, I believe. So whatever it is, it's hinged here. I mean, it could just be the top of like a kettle or something along those lines, for all I know. But that's cool. Hey everybody, this is a segment where we feature one of the viewers' finds of the week. And this week, congrats to Erica Gaznick. I know Erica pretty well. She's part of the club that I'm in, Mass Bay Relic Recovery. And she found this really interesting piece. It's a George Washington Masonic token or coin. I'm not exactly sure specifically what it would be called. I can't find too much online. But it's definitely a unique piece. I've never seen another one found. Congratulations to her. It's a really awesome find. Alright, it's got a mid-50s tone. It was only about 4 inches. And I got a weird little star. It's another thing that makes me think military, but I don't know enough about random Civil War era stuff to say one way or the other. If this belongs on any part of the uniform or anything like that. Interesting. It's super crusty. I tried taking a toothpick to it, and it's hard crust, so I'm going to let it dry out, and maybe I'll be able to get some detail eventually, but as of right now, this is the best you're going to get. Alright, just came across the low 60 signal. And we got an Indian. There's the 1 cent right there with the shield up top. Let's see, is there a date there? I want to say it says 1905, so it's not that old. Still pretty neat. It's only 4 years away from the last one they made. The last year they made them. You got a weird little high tone that sounded a little falsy. I guess it is iron. It's down here, it looks like. Up here, I mean, it feels like brass, but I don't know. I have no idea what it could be either. I'm just guessing like a hook or something. Hang a coat on or something like that. We'll see. All right, part 2 of the Family Vacation Maine metal detecting. I just made it out to a different cellar than I was at last night. I might have a little bit longer today. My first signal is an 1860 Indian head penny. It's one of the fatties. Nice and thick. Yeah, they call them fatty Indian head cents. Yep, this one's actually in really good shape too. Nice. Very cool. Turn you on if there's anything else. Well, I just came across a nice 23 signal, nice and shallow, and it was a little cuff collar button. A little bit of design on there right around the edge. I don't see anything in the middle yet. I'll let it dry out and maybe I'll be able to get something off of it. Very cool. Alright, I just got a nice little 32 symbol. It came up 32 on the VDI, and it's a thimble. I'm getting a lot of thimbles lately, which I am not going to complain about. Very cool. Alright, I'm back out at yet another cellar that I found up here, and I haven't even dug a single signal yet. It's a nice decent signal, moderately deep, so turn you on once I have the hole open. Hopefully it's something good, not trash. Alright, I got the hole kind of open. There's a bunch of roots right in the middle of it, of course. Oh. What do we got? That looks like a coin to me. It's definitely going to be something. Let me clean it up and I'll get right back to you. Alright, that was extremely shallow. I thought it was going to be pretty deep, but I mean, it was only 2 inches in there. And let's see if I can get in the sun. Got a braided hair. On this side, you can just about make out where it says 1 cent. Right in front of my thumb there. Very cool. Was not expecting a copper. Nice. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes since the copper there, the braided hair. And I just got another very similar nice 80s, so we'll see what it ends up being. I'll turn you back on when I get the hole open. Of course, I can't open a proper plug. I can only get a couple inches off the top because I'm right at the base of a tree and I got huge roots right below that. And we'll see what we got. So it's still, it's going to be all in those roots. Alright, I'm going to turn you back on once I can get down at least close enough to it to grab it, because I'm going to have to do surgery here between all these roots. Well, I'm pretty sure that was a false alarm, but it was I want to say a piece of a clock or something. Oh, it's got stuff on it too. Interesting. That looks like it goes this way. F on that side. S on that side. A little arrow here. Some sort of back cover for something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, not sure.